Hey, what's going on, guys? This is John. Welcome to my Games 81 in 3D channel. I was recently in Springfield, Missouri, downtown Springfield, and there's this place called 1984. I'll put a link of their website below. This place is awesome. I was definitely blown away when I walked in. They had 80s music playing. Everything, all the artwork on the sidewalls were all 80s. They had TV shows and they had movie trailers and all that were playing 80s music. It was really cool. You walk in, they have a ton of arcades. There's Space Invaders. This is a sit-down Star Wars cockpit arcade, and this thing is super limited edition. It's probably worth over $10,000. It worked perfectly. They had just gotten that working too, and there's pole position that we just passed. They had Gauntlet 2. They also had Gauntlet 1 right in front of it, which is this right here. And there is Tempest, which is our classic Atari game, vector graphics. That was pretty cool to see. I love Smash TV. Used to play that on Super Nintendo a lot back in the day. It plays a lot like Robotron, and it's a really fun. I think Midway makes that one, but it was just a super fun game to play. There's Galaga, of course, this classic. And this place has been around for 6 to 7 years. It's about $5 cover charge to get in, but it's unlimited play once you're in, which is cool. The only thing you have to pay for really is pinball machines, which they have about 5 or 6. So if you want to play pinball machines, there's some extra quarters to that. Here's a wall where they keep records of all their top scores I've played here over the years. A couple of machines I've actually had are actually the top holders I've actually played here, which is neat. I'll point those out here later in the video. There's a handful of pinball machines. You can see the two owners. They're actually working on it. Really cool guys, very down to earth. There's Joust, Asteroids, and we're wrapping around here to there's Pyramid, pinball machine. There's an old school Pong arcade. How often do you see one of those in the wild? Not very often. That was really fun to see. There's Pole Position, which is one of my favorite racing games, classic one. Burger Time, right when you walk in front, it's right there. That is cool. Here's kind of dark. The lighting isn't very good, but that is Battle Zone. It's kind of unique controls that you look through like a scope when you're playing. It's very unique. There's the kind of top of the Battle Zone. As you can see, you kind of look through it. It's all vector graphics. Really cool. There's Moon Patrol. It's a really fun game. And there is Shinobi. There's by Sega. A lot of us are familiar with the Revenge of the Shinobi. There is Arkanoid, Golden Axe. You had all the Sega, ones lined up. Pop by that kind of corner here with all the Nintendo classics. Donkey Kong. Obviously, no arcade is complete without Donkey Kong, in my personal opinion. There's Donkey Kong Jr. Here's the interesting thing. The guy who actually holds the record for Donkey Kong Jr., that's the mission he played on. Comes here all the time. That's where he beat the record on. Pretty neat. Time Pilot, Lunar Lander as well. And here's kind of the top. You can see the music playing. I'm pretty sure that Time Pilot also was, I think the owners were telling me that the record was held on that machine too. A different guy was playing that. There's Tron. So that's cool. 2 machines I have actually broken records on. Zaxxon. And this place was laid off really cool. And this place apparently gets really busy on the weekends too. Here, that in the corner there is a Scramble, and that's actually an arcade by Stern, which is they're more known for making pinball machines. There's Rampage, classic. That was the only arcade right there that we just passed. It's the only one that wasn't dedicated. That was like a multiple board in one. Prisoner of War. This is Final Lap. It's by Atari. It's kind of a 2-player pole position, but the controls aren't nearly as good, and I wasn't a big fan of this. Elevator Action. And we have Ghosts and Goblins. It's been a long time since I've seen a Ghosts and Goblins stand-up arcade. And you turn around, and there's Tetris. They added some lights there. It wasn't initially a Tetris one. It was an Aladdin's Castle cabinet, but they got some cool artwork and stuff. Definitely a place to check out if you're in the Springfield area. This is definitely it. It's called 1984. Thanks.